Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for the general zodiac reading for all signs for the month of April. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing, and my new subscribers, thank you for liking again and sharing the videos. Really appreciate you guys for growing the channel here. And thank you, Spirit, again, as always, for these messages that are about to come forward, for our peeps tuning in here for the general reading for the month of April. Okay, again, this is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you. And take what you need, leave the rest. This oracle deck, we're going to do the tarot after we do an oracle here and see what we have. This is the secret language of light. And I'm going to draw one card, and it's going to be kind of an overseer card. There's a lot going on this month. Of course, there's always a lot going on. We are in a big shift of frequencies and consciousness shift. But we just moved out of eclipse season, and Neptune went into Aries. We're in the solar sign of Aries now. And this month of April will be Aries moving into Taurus. So it's a fire sign moving into an earth sign. The planet of Neptune also moved into Aries, and it's going to be stationed there for the next 14 years. It'll go out at the end of the year from October to January back into Pisces, but it will station there for the next, again, 14 years. So that's a big shift in spiritual evolution because Neptune rules the sign of Pisces. So if you look back at the past 14 so years, there has been a huge spiritual evolution going on. Evolution, if you will. So, yeah, so again, this is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you, and take what you need, leave the rest. Some of the messages may be very specific to you. We're going to start off with the oracle here, and before we get into the tarot, and this is the Secret Language of Light oracle deck. So I'm going to pull a card for here, and this is going to be kind of like a good overseer card for this month of April. And we have transformation, and that's number 19. And yes, I mean, we're always in a transformation all the time, every second. But some are bigger than others. Some of them are transmutations where nothing, absolutely nothing is ever the same. But I'm going to grab the reading, the description for this. This is important because they give you so much more detail into the description of the deck. So bear with me here. Again, this is number 19. So if you're into numerology, pay attention to the number 19. In numerology, 1 and 9 breaks down to 10. And that breaks down to 1. So you have 1, 9, 10, 19 are all good numbers coming in here. So transformation, I'll grab this so you can really see this with the earth in the center here of this beautiful frequency. So you're experiencing an ending. You're feeling a loss as a hole or a void in your life. This empty feeling is a space for something new and better. A new way will reveal itself very soon. Pain is something that happens to all of us, but suffering is a choice. To suffer is to believe thoughts that are not your sole truth. Justifying, analyzing, rationalizing will separate you further from your soul's wisdom. From this state, you will blame yourself, another, or an event for feeling angry or sad. Focusing on the suffering will only cement the ideology or belief that created it. In other words, you become what you fight against. Now imagine what you can create by focusing all the beautiful aspects of your life and what you're good at. Focus on where your life is filled with things that make you smile. Change starts with you. And all your desires begin with a dream. Where all you place your focus. So where will you place your focus tomorrow morning? Okay. There is a meditation that goes with this. And you're safe to explore the fabric of creation. You will always be who you are. This meditation will open you to a larger part of you that has no body and no form, but it is still you. Your energy and eternal. And you're also your body and personality. This meditation is also known as out-of-body experience. However, You are never out of your body. It is only illusion, as all of you exists right here and right now. By shifting your focus, you experience a different, broader perspective. Okay? So as you focus on this card, show your breathing, slow your breathing, softly and gently close your eyes and imagine yourself floating into a black, velvety background of pure potential, a space where all existence emerges. Breathe in this wondrous space of stillness and silence. Rest here, feeling safe in the arms of your soul. Feel the difference between your body and your soul. In your physical body, you create through shadow, light, and time to experience life in various forms. As a soul, you are at one with all, simply flowing in eternity. Breathe in and sense your body in time and space. Breathe out and flow through eternity as consciousness. You're both. There's no separation. Do this for at least 30 seconds. When you feel ready, focus on your physical body and take in a full, deep breath of life. Feel it illuminate every corner of your magnificent body. Be fully present in this time and space, then open your eyes, smile knowingly. So inspired reflection is, it takes the same amount of energy to be happy or sad. Your life stems from the beliefs you practice the most. But are they helping you? For one day, don't assume anything about anyone or anything, even if you have experienced it as a person or situation many times before. Spend a few moments checking in with what you think is true in yourself and ask yourself, is this what I think it is? See clarity on what you think and believe. Read between the lines of articles, emails, or books. Consider the standpoint of the author. No judgment. This is your comprehension and understanding. And they also do a journal work here. You can't change anything by fighting what has already been created. To bring about change, create a new way that supersedes the old. Draw or write about something that makes you suffer every time you think about it. Now write down 5 reasons why it makes you suffer and 5 ways it has motivated you to create something different. Next time you feel yourself react as suffering, focus on the something different you have written down. So that makes sense for you. And, they're just all suggestions. Anyway, but transformation's coming out here. So I can see that. I mean, there's a lot of shifting going on, a lot of different energies. We're moving up in vibration and frequency. You wouldn't be here in this lifetime and experiencing this if you didn't come to choose to do this at this time. Everybody's at their own place and space in life. So let's see what the tarot has to say here about this transformation that's taking place. Again, there's transformations happening all the time. We're constantly expanding. But sometimes they're like, big, really big changes. Where, we're moving into a different season now. That one wants to come out. So, yeah, being gentle on the self is key at this time. All right, let's see. We had the 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Page of Swords, and 2 of Pentacles. And we will get some clarifier cards to this. Nope. Did I put the volume down on that? Nope, I guess not. Well, hopefully that won't go off too much. Okay, so the 4 of Pentacles. As you can see, this person's holding tightly onto her purse. So generally the 4 of Pentacles, that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, grounding, earth energies. And it's usually about resting on something. 4s in numerology is resting. So you could be resting on, some money, something tangible. You might be holding too tightly onto something in fear of it not returning. Oh, that one wanted to come right out. So you have the 4 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's money coming in this month. Now, it could have been coming in and you could have been holding on to it. Again, this is a general reading, so put them where they go for you. Now, an Ace of Pentacles is all brand new beginning. I mean, this is a gift. Aces are gifts from Spirit, and it's all about brand new celebration time, that you're starting anew. And an Ace of Pentacles is that, you know, you have a new beginning. It could be financially, generally it means that. A new job, a new beginning. It has something to do with your finances, your career, your money. It's something to hold on to, really. That's what that's saying. So it looks really good as far as that goes. Now we're going to look further because, you know, it might change here as well. These cards are coming out, but, and again, it's not like each spot here is like, well, first week, second week, third week, fourth week. No, it's just a general overall energetic reading of the month of April. So another message to this Four of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles is, you know, no need to worry and hold on so tightly that you've been doing that in fear of it leaving, because that Ace of Pentacles is coming right in here. Lovers card is extremely dynamic card. You know, it's face value, lovers. A couple right there, two people coming together, right? So something might be coming in for you like that. Now, we're going to get a clarifier card. It's Gemini energy, the lovers, right? So it's the masculine and feminine energy entwining here. It's also making a decision, because when you get into a relationship, that's a big decision. You know, you're giving up your sovereignty, or, you know, your space, your personal space. You're not giving up your sovereignty. You remain sovereign while you're together with somebody else. So it's a big adjustment to make. I'm going to go through that one. So it's a big adjustment to decide, saying, okay, I'm going to have this. Because, I mean, really, when something like that happens, you got to know it to be true. You got to know it to be something you really want to go for. Because it is a huge decision. You're involving another person and you're giving up your personal space. Now, if it involves you getting married, that's even greater, because, you know, you got to share your stuff, you know, you got to share your space, your stuff, your life together gets all entwined. And essentially that's what that Lovers card, again, it's very big. Making a tough decision, asking Spirit for direction is big. What's this Lovers card, Spirit? Okay, so then we have the Hermit. So it's two major arcana. Two major arcana, you know, is coming out. It's very real and it's happening. So it's big energies. The Hermit card is the Hermit card. It's taking time out, you know, again, on a decision about this Lovers card. Maybe there's someone that's coming into your life and you're going to be taking some time out here in April to make sure, you know, that you're making the right decision. You're also the Hermit, you're hermitizing. So you might be giving up your sovereignty for this. Right? The Hermit card also, when you spend time alone, you see how this person's glowing, and there's a lantern right here. This person doesn't need the lantern because they're glowing from the inside out. You know, there's that old saying that in Buddhism, as Buddha said, be a light unto yourself. And as you spend time alone, then all that wisdom comes forward to the forefront. You're able to gain perspective. You're able to, it's like the Hanging Man card. You're taking time out essentially with yourself. And in order to get that inspired action, in order to get the hunch, or to get that, you know, information from your higher mind, from your soul, you know, the spirit world helping you out. I mean, that's why you're coming into tarot readings, obviously, right? Is to get clarification of what you already know. And that really comes true when it comes to Hermit. Now, next to the Lovers, you know, it's like polarity here. It's an opposite polarity. I feel when I look at this, it's to maintain your sovereignty while you're in a relationship. And that's so important to do that. You know, you can't give up your freedom in a sense that, I mean, you are giving up a certain thing in order to entwine with somebody, but at the same time, it's not. It's like you can't do anything else, because love is love. It's just something that calls you to it. And that's a very beautiful thing. At the same time, if you're a person that's used to being alone, then you are, you know, in that position to give up your personal space to have that relation, you know, to keep it balanced. And you have to look within yourself for those answers. You'll know. Okay. So that's happening there. The Hermit card's Virgo energy. We have the Page of Swords. Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So air signs. The Page of Cups is new. Pages are apprentices. Pages are new energy, young energy. And you see how her sword, she's walking from this side over to this side barefoot while she's reading and holding these like kite of like light bulbs. I mean, there's so much symbology in here. It's like the letters are coming off the page. And she's swiftly doing it because it's air energy. Lots of ideas. Taking that action from this side to this side barefoot while she's concentrating on what she's obtaining, the information. So lots of ideas brewing. There's a vulnerability in that image too, you know, barefoot, walking on a sword from one place to moving forward to the other. And that's acting as a bridge. So your vulnerability acting as a bridge. What's this Page of Swords, Spirit? Page of Swords. The Fool. And I love it. The color of her dress is the color of the background here. That's important to look at the colors. The Fool is another major arcana. It's the first of the major arcanas, and it's the beginning. It's starting over. The Fool is taking that blind leap. Her eyes are closed, and she's taking that dive into the sacred flower of life, geometrical symbol there, to start anew. And she's got this amethyst in her hand and a wand in the other. So she's trusting Spirit to catch her in this new, brand new journey she's about to go on. And that's it. With that Page of Swords, again, another new energy, swords being of the mind, lots of ideas coming to you. And then, you know, maybe feeling a little vulnerable. Well, yeah, especially when you just go blindly in a way that you know, there is a vulnerability, even though there's a trust and a knowing and a faith, trust, faith, knowing that you're going to be fine on this new beginning journey. But it is vulnerable in a way. So there's that vulnerability, but lots of ideas coming. I mean, literally, it's coming off the page to her. So pay attention to that. Some things coming this month might be bringing you to that new journey here. And we're going to put this together in just a little bit. Two of Pentacles is going back and forth on a decision. Pentacles, again, just like the Pentacles here in the beginning, is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Earth sign energy is Pentacles being money, career, finance. Going back on a decision. What decision to make here? What's this Two of Pentacles, right? The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, cups being water sign energies, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We just moved out of Pisces into Aries, and I love it, the fires in the bowl. She's like walking around, she's burning her last, whatever she burnt in that bowl to like seal the deal, to walk away from the past. You know, fire transmutes. So whatever she did, she's moving on to the sunrise here. So making a decision to move on, and that's exactly what wasn't emotionally, cups of the emotions, relationships, all that, it was not satisfying. And she's moving on to the sunrise here. All the other cups are down. In the water, there's one floating right here. So it wasn't, you know, done, feeling not satisfied, or, you know, whatever the emotions were brought up, basically finished with it. And moving on to the dawn, and that's exactly what this Fool card is saying here. So, making a decision this month, basically. And you have this new beginning. We are starting a brand new year. This new energy is a big transformation going on. It's big energies. I'm going to push these down a little bit. Big energies here. Because you have 1, 2, 3. 3 is harmony. 3 major arcana. That's harmony. So whatever this big decision that is happening here, it's bringing you to a much better place within yourself. And for some of you, it might not have anything to do with hooking up or having to make a decision with this person or having to come together. Maybe it has everything to do with the fact that you are remaining on your own anyway, and that you are on your own. That's not even in the picture of being with somebody. But there's a new beginning starting. You know, it's you've walking away from so much of the juggling, maybe in your mind, responsibilities. And the true definition of responsibility is the ability to respond. And how are you going to respond in a situation? On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ace of Cups. So it's definitely, you have two aces in this. You have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups coming in. Ace of Cups is a beginning. You have how the bowl is right next to heart space. You can't see your head. So moving through feel, moving through your emotions, moving by listening to your emotions, and so much in the head. You know, instead of having to sit there and juggle up in your head, juggle up in your mind, that you're allowing yourself to feel your way through the situation, and it is a brand new beginning. The Fool card too is Aries energy. It's beautiful. Okay, hold on a second. Let me bring this off. I'm gonna put this here. Let's do like maybe one or two more cards to solidify the tarot reading here. And thank you for staying. We're in 20 minutes in. Sometimes I can't judge the time on it, so I appreciate you sticking for this. So let's see, what final messages, Spirit, do we have for the tarot for this reading for the month of April? Lovely. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Highly intuitive. Like we were saying, that this month of April, you're going to have a great opportunity to move out of the mind and really move by feel. And your emotions are going to show you. It's not going to be challenging to do that. You're going to know. The High Priestess is Piscean energy. But look how she's receiving downloads. The High Priestess can see with her eyes closed. That's why I love this image. Because literally it's showing that her eyes are closed, but they're open. So she can see things in the dark. She listens to her intuitive messages, the hunches, the knowings that she gets from her emotions and not so much of the mind. It's the higher mind, not her brain. And she's tuned in and she's tapped into all that and she's receiving it. Much like the Queen of Pentacles, but she's very grounded. Pentacles, the earth sign energies, again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But look at the antlers. They're acting as like antennas. They're like the branches from the tree are acting as like antennas. And she's picking up intuitive messages too. She's very poised, very well. She's good poised in a balanced way. She's holding that beautiful pentacle in her hand. So I feel this month is going to be very good for you financially. Something that's happening tangibly for you. You're going to be able to hold on to something here, but not in a bad way, in fear of. No, because when you listen to Spirit and giving you these notions and how to move, your game is on. It's you're tuned in. So it's not going to be a challenge that way for you. Big transformation. This is a big shift for some of you. Again, the Hermit, you know, you're doing it alone. You're receiving those intuitive messages, lots of ideas, moving in a new way, taking that blind leap of faith, a little trusting and just going for it. Being in that spontaneity energy, that young energy, that's the Fool energy as well, starting out new. And again, letting go of that, you know, tossing back and forth between the mind and your emotions. You're going to go full forward your emotions. You're going to find yourself even more so. Remember with the transformation, you might want to, you know, rewind back to the description of this, but, you know, you don't hold on too much to the feelings of sadness, depression, or any of those low emotions. Transformation happens. But you're going to want to move with your emotions. That's what I'm getting for this month, instead of being so much in the head. And it's going to pay off, again, with this Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to be fine. Spirit always provides. Always provides. So if you've had any kind of, you know, issues with money, or holding on to money, or, you know, not getting the raise you wanted, or the clients dropped away, or whatever it is, Spirit provides. It's that trust. It's that knowing. Trust, faith, that's what that is. It's, and then it equals, it's like an equation, equals knowing. And eventually you just move on from knowing. Again, in this Eight of Cups, she just knows. She moved on behind trust and faith, because now she just knows, and she's moving on and away from things that are not making her feel good. She's moving towards that sun. And the sun is the happiest symbol in the tarot. Just, you know, how you feel matters, basically, is what this is saying here. So I'm going to draw a couple of these guardian ancestor cards here. We have the Sage, much like the Perfect right next to the Hermit. We have the Sage, be devoted and committed. And he's got that, you see this image, he's got a peacock feather to write with. That's beautiful. Honor your inner knowing, Medicine Mother. Perfect, because that's perfect between the Sage and the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. It's like this Medicine Mother here is a combination between the Hermit, the Sage here, and the Queen of Pentacles. Honor your inner knowing. She just knows. Look how she's very, very calm and cool and collected. And I'll do one more. Wise One, grow within your current situation. And that's exactly it. And that's this transformation. It's like solidifying again the first card that we pulled, this transformation card. Grow within your current situation, because you have so much material this month to really zoom past any of the things that were making you feel uneasy. I mean, you have the Fool card, you have 2 aces. We do, this applies to me too. Ace of Cups, again, that brand new beginning emotionally. It could be a relationship, for sure. That could be a brand new thing that you're sitting on. But also that it's a brand new start emotionally. And again, in the Ace of Cups here, she's not showing her head too much. So very much shining from the heart space, which means very much connected to your emotions. So you have a keen opportunity to be connected and then grow within whatever's happening here in the current situation. The owl sitting right on her shoulder. It's beautiful. The owls, the birds representing the mind, thoughts. The moon up here is intuition, so it's a nice balance between working in the thought realm and the intuitive realm, which is a very thin line, because we have the brain, which thinks, lots of thoughts, but then we have the higher mind, which is the intuition coming down. And I love it how the moon's right above the owl's head. Owl knows, like the high priestess, the owl knows what's being said behind the words, what not being said. You know that you know. And trusting and moving and this could be very different for some of you, moving in this way. It's something you it's a practice thing. You have to integrate it in the way that you move, because if you're someone that thinks a lot, we all have thoughts and we all think a lot, but some people have really much in their heads. So this could be a big change for some of you to move in this way. Okay, so being gentle with yourself, being devoted and committed to how it works, and knowing the results are here. The cards don't lie, they just don't. Honor your inner knowing. I love it how the figure 8, that's the symbol of the alchemy channel here too, is as above, so below, as within, so without. You're working with spirit, as above, so below. And then as within yourself, everything that's happening on the outside is really happening within. The outside reflects what's happening within yourself. And you'll see changes. You'll see how it works when you stay devoted and committed to the situation, and then grow, and you can't help it to grow and within the current situation. And you'll find yourself in this beautiful energy of this Queen of Pentacles. Stay poised, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, whatever comes up. And again, many blessings on your journey. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing and, sharing, liking, all that. And until next time, again, many blessings. I appreciate you.